So anyone, I guess, who's watching should go over to Mango's stream. I'll keep streaming the Bedrock character, but I guess not so much interesting.
Are you gonna keep an eye on it? Piston?
Yeah, there is still a bug in the machine.
Yep.
And I'm contemplating it being between the timing issues, or it isn't because of the timing issues, because I came back, went and turned on the permaloader, and then at the same time the machine crashes. So it's like 3 coincidences all at the same time. It might be because me going over, turning on a permaloader caused the crash. I don't know how those two are connected, but it might be that some kind of redstone components, or like too many components, caused some kind of an odd effect on the machine. I have no idea.
Where do we even store the quartz? But it's still on the old quarry side?
The quartz? From Palace Court?
Yeah. Probably.
Didn't we grab it already?
Don't tell me we're out of quartz. Oh god.
No, that's not possible. Come on.
Searching at the main storage, there's almost none left. Oh, I really don't hope we're not out. Is the title right? Hopefully. I did not press update. Now it should be right. Yeah, it's still at the old quarry. But we're really low. Oh my god. We have just 150k left. Oh no, here's more. Ah, never mind. Then it's like maybe 220k. Not too much. Yeah, we definitely need another nether quarry. Hey Darkness and keine Ahnung. I'm just gonna bring over a bunch, but yeah. So you say it's feasible XCOM to do the bedrock removal again?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yes, but you just volunteered to build the next machine.
I mean, I can build it, yeah, but definitely gonna rely on your design, right?
Yeah, it's. We're gonna have to sharpen those timings.
Feeling a bit better, yep. Okay, Mighty. If we do another quarry, it would be like 10k by 500. And then probably would also split it up in 2 sections that are about 250 blocks wide. We talked about this recently. To Know To Name is working on it.
Wait, are we building Tuno's quarry in the Nether?
Yeah?
I don't think that is a feasible quarry for the Nether though.
Why?
Like
You said it's easier.
just look at the numbers. No, it's easy to build the quarry part, but it's not easy to handle the items. It's not an easy task.
Oh yeah, we talked about it as well, but I'm quite sure we can fix it.
Yeah, hopefully there's a way.
If not, we can also maybe look into building Ragnar's quarry, but it's also hard to candlelight instead. Would be even faster.
Yeah, some way to fix the item collection systems and send them through the Nether, not using minecarts, probably is maybe possible. If that is possible, then yeah, then any quarry works in Nether. But I mean, right now the sheer amount of items is just, even if you have minecarts, how are you gonna handle that many minecarts?
Yeah, I already thought about it. We would build 2 quarries basically, and then alternate with the minecarts. So move the quarry forward while no minecart is on the rail.
No, that's not an issue of having no minecarts in the rails. The item output is so high.
Yeah.
Even if you, like,
I mean, we probably would put a flying machine sweeping the items together, so they are stacking up already a little bit. And then we probably also only need a single rail line. We can easily send a minecart every second.
Yeah,
I'm quite sure that all issues are solvable.
Yeah, I'm just. Have you looked at the numbers? That's the issue. The issue, like something like each minecart that is arriving is like almost full, and you have to empty it and send it off like as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't see an issue with that.
It's just astronomical. I guess if it's possible to manage it, then it would be interesting to see it. I'm skeptical about it working with minecarts, but if it's possible to unload them fast and have a huge storage system that can unload many minecarts very fast, then it's probably possible.
Yeah, fast unload systems are not really an issue. Got some experience with that. Just need to stack some hopper minecarts and then, yeah.
Yeah, but unloading one hopper minecart, but unloading one hopper minecart every second, it's a different story.
Quite sure I can get it to work.
By the way, anyone that's watching this stream, you guys can go over to Mango's. I might actually disappear, go AFK. So go over to Mango's stream. I guess I can link your stream in the chat.
Can't you just do raid Il Mango or whatever? Will also work.
Yeah, those raids close this.
I wanna keep it running. Yeah, okay. Didn't know about that.
I'm not sure if it closes this stream. I guess I'll try. What's the harm in it? If it does close this stream, I can just
Oh, Schematica actually now keeps track of the items you have in your inventory in shulker boxes. Oh my god. Mathematica is so awesome.
Yeah, I kept like trying to get Massa to fix that part of the Mathematica so we can all go over to it, but he wants to do some fancy stuff again. I don't know. It's not gonna work out. The fancy stuff is gonna probably be as confusing as the. Like I keep telling him, just take Schematica and just implement it. And if there's any bonus, that can come later. But he refuses it. Like he wants to make a complicated solution.
Wait, but it doesn't work with the button.
The button?
Okay, so apparently Labmedica knows that I got sealants and quartz slab in my inventory, or in the shulker box, but with the button, didn't work. Or do I have to refresh? I have to refresh. Okay. What's that? Oh, the XCOM raid. Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm just curious to see what that is. Oh, it's actually okay. So
Also
you
got,
can actually
got a subscription by Ergo, thanks a lot for 2 months. Okay, now we got a few people planned for the day. We are building a piston bolt. It's probably gonna take all of our time. Plan is to stream for 2-3 hours, maybe a bit more. That's probably all we're gonna do today. But it's a nice design. Many made it yesterday. Really like it. Oh yeah, the skeletons, yeah. Yeah, it's not super obvious. I knew about it for a year or so, but for some reason I never really looked into it. But it's really good to use skeletons. No Oreo bolt, no. Mulching will put an end to XP from skeleton aggro now. I was also worried about that, but I hope they don't care. So at least we got Rock now on the team. I'm quite sure he wouldn't care. But maybe Grum also doesn't like it. Yeah, let's see. Gas would also work, it's interesting. But is there an advantage of using a gas? Probably not. Usually I don't like to work with casts, yeah. Skeleton is a bit better in that regard. I could also use a snow golem, which makes it easier, but not in a nether without constantly using fire resistance potions, I guess. To cast shooting golems even? That's the other thing. I'm quite sure they don't. Yeah. That's the problem with ghasts. The only thing ghasts attack are players. Yeah. Otherwise you could use the ghast for example, a tree farm or whatever. But they only shoot at the player, which makes it super annoying to work with them. Okay, pistons. Black glass, white glass, but not much, and carpet. Wait, the light grey, which one is it? Yeah, that's the right chest, okay. Oh no, you only need to shoot at the zombie pigman once. That's it. Then it works for hours. Yeah. Definitely don't want, actually not really looking into testing my farms in 13 and 14. It's just so annoying that everything breaks all the time. Probably at some point I have to. Hope it's not broken already. Okay, wasn't there one thing I gotta get? Nothing I have. Oh yeah, I wanna get a chest. Yeah, now I can start. And the concrete, we shouldn't forget the concrete. Oh, thanks a lot, Neil, for 8 months. I think you're the first one of 8 months. Thanks a lot. Is there anything special about the pigman with the skeleton? Not that I can tell. So I always use the random one. Hey, Phidias. Oh, now the list is gone because I'm in a different dimension. Just gotta load it in quick again. So, grey, white, black and light grey. Okay, gotta take a long trip again until we reach the piston vault. Spoiler? What kind of spoiler? How do you upgrade from Forge to Light Load without having the powered observer glitch? That only affects single player worlds. I know what you're talking about, yeah. That's kind of annoying. So I've generally avoided using Forge in a single player world. There's a fix for that. I think Nessie made one, and the newer Forge versions also have a fix, but only at 1.12.2 and upwards. And we also can fix it if it happens with MC Edit. Wout made a filter. Iceform screenshot in Schematica. Oh. Well, it's been spoiled here and there. I was actually already logged in at the Iceform once. Yeah. But for the full experience with explanation, everything, you still have to wait. So server 2 around Christmas. Not sure if the filter's on Discord server. I think it is. I never really counted how many kilometers we have. I can only... Yeah, an estimate would be about 30 kilometers. I sort of thought that the plan is probably mostly building the tunnel. Not even sure if we will start with the rails. But yeah, we're gonna build the straight part first. I'm not sure if we should start on the angle one as well. Probably all gonna take a while. Yeah, we can go to the creative real quick once I'm out of the piston bolt, yeah. That's the design. Many put it together yesterday. I really like it. Yeah, it's definitely a bit tedious to build for all the irregular shape. Yeah. But the straight part is not too long. It's the diagonal one. I think that one is even a bit easier to build. It's more repetitive. I think there was a suggestion for a new one, but I'm not a big fan of that one. Looks like the main storage, yeah, I think it's the same color palette pretty much. Yeah. Also liked, yeah, this color palette, it fits really well. Yeah, definitely gonna build it layer by layer. So first the bottom part. In case of the straight one, we actually can build the rail curve at the end. So we can build the whole tunnel, except maybe the buttons. And then build the rail curvers once the tunnel's already finished, and then... Not sure if you want to do the extra effort with the, you know, the piston bolt helper, where we place the pistons like that and blocks above, and then push it into position. Not sure if we're gonna do that. Alright, let's go back to survival. Yeah, I thought about that. Put the rail curve in front of the piston placer. There's nothing that, yeah, but it wouldn't work. I mean, both can run at 10 ticks, so even 9 ticks. Yeah, there's actually no reason to not do it, I guess. The straight part is, I don't know, I think about 300 or 400 blocks. So yeah, I think that's probably already enough today. If I don't get any help. And then the diagonal part is even longer. I think 800-900 blocks. This is probably a matter of, yeah, maybe even 10 hours to build. I'm just gonna focus on the straight part today. By the way, XCOM started the Dragon Egg bedrock remover today. The automatic one, so that also runs on the side. It's why TPS is 30, it's, yeah, pretty acceptable. But we stopped the ice form after actually almost running it for 10 days straight. Yep, for the long bolts the placer is really worth it. For just 300-400 blocks, not really. But the next two piston bolts we're gonna build is both of those are like 3,000 blocks straight. It's definitely worth it there. Really worth it. Alright, here we are. So we probably need to move the portal a bit to the back and expand the room. Okay, let's load the schematic. Yep, I think that works. Thanks, Astronauts. Alright. That will be hard to split that up, but thanks. XCOM was streaming all day pretty much. I think he's still streaming actually. So, but yeah, you can watch his second account plays Dragon Eggs pretty much. If you're interested in that.
Yeah, I'm trying to still investigate to see if there is any hints towards the breakage from earlier today. But other than that, I'm just flying around, just looking at.
Alright, I would say let's set up a little storage here and then let's build the bottom layer first. And Snipper, the 8 months as well. Thanks a lot, Snipper. And hi. Also hi, Kuni. Oh, it's something I have forgotten. Potions, they would be really helpful now. So some speed 1 potions, they would be really helpful now. Wait, actually did I... Oh no, there's just no blocks here on that side. Okay. Makes sense.
No, it's storming.
In Minecraft or?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't like to hear that storm.
How many pistons are there that are exposed or that could get activated?
Too many.
So putting a little roof on top is not an option that also moves?
I could do that, but I guess you could cover the blocks that are actually exposed as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if Sky is there, or if he wants to bring potions. Oh, he's there, already in the bolt. Ah, okay. Thanks, Ians, for the 8 months as well. 112 for life, baby. Yeah. Now, yeah, I think, when was it, last weekend? Piston gave me a tour on the Italian server he's playing on currently. They already play 1.13, but that made it pretty much clear that, I don't know, I'm not missing many of the features of 1.13 or stuff we would need to work on immediately. So interesting. Yeah. So I'm really content with still with 1.12, we're not missing out on much. So you can build a trident farm, you can build a kelp farm, a fish farm, but okay. Rather build a dragon egg quarry. Yeah, a normal quarry that you can actually run at half the leg. It's actually not that long, I thought this would be 300-400 blocks. Apparently it's not. Yeah. Yeah, that's 100 MSPT. Now, stuff we definitely want to do still in 1.12, as long as the lag situation is how it is to build a nether quarry. Can't update before that. So yeah, no plans to update soon. Why not just walk on the ground? Yeah, because some parts we don't have ground. Oh yeah, the 1.13 Nethers are even worse, true. I think that also changed so often in the snapshots I actually don't even know how 1.13 Nether looks like. They're like ravines now, like an overworld. So if you want to dig tunnels above the bedrock at the bottom, and then you often have lava now, which wasn't the case before. I think the nether directly below the bedrock also looks different. Which direction is the template in creative? I don't know. I rotated it once. Rotation clockwise 90. Is it actually correct? Let me actually check. Yep, that's correct. I'm quite sure none of that was intended, Warlord. Oh, where on a creative server it is to make a schematic? It's 3500 minus 1400? Hey, Pachetti. Was it plus 1400? Not quite sure. Should I look it up? True, I can log out easily now. Schematica, Labmatica keeps stuff. Right? Let's try this. Previously with Schematica you really didn't want to log out because then you had to load the schematic again, align it and everything. That's no problem anymore. And it's at 1400, 3500, sorry. The cast, I think there was something Pingo was working on together with Samrat. No, they're gone! Okay. Did I do something wrong? Oh, it's because I made... It's not a Lightmatic. Now I know why it's gone. Yeah. Okay, apparently it only saves the Lightmatics, but not the Schematics. But I'm too stupid to make a Lightmatic. I actually spent like 15 minutes today again trying to make one, but couldn't do it. It's just... Why is this so complicated? Yeah, it's that complicated, I don't get it. So I'm gonna try it 3 or 4 times, but if Master is explaining me every step again, then I can't do it. When Schematica, it's so easy, you just open the GUI, select the corner points and make a schematic, done. But in Lightmatica you have to first assign a tool, then create corner points, and there's a hotkey for everything. Yeah, that's really the only part that annoys me the most, but Master knows about it and yeah, he's working on it, make it a bit easier. I mean, now at least I can use the Lightmatica in order to build stuff, but I still can't make a Lightmatic.
Hi,
Hey Manny, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling better.
Nice. Building the piston bolt.
Oh, the checker bolt.
Yep.
Nice. I'm coming over.
Okay. Oh yeah, can you maybe brew some speed 1 potions and bring them over as well?
Yeah, will do.
You know how the new system works?
Well, no.
It's not completely idiot-proof, but I think you can do
Well,
it. It's just pretty much selecting the ingredients and press a button. But if you select a completely wrong recipe that and the brewing stands couldn't process those ingredients, everything would get stuck. That might be an issue. But it's
Oh,
just
hello there. Actually, I'm behind you.
oh well
Oh, okay.
then it's fine. Yeah, I brought everything over. It's in the Schalke boxes.
Right.
Yeah, those alternating blocks were a great idea, Manny.
I'm sorry.
But you could maybe use the tweakaroo. Mossa actually has a feature for that. So you only place every second block. It's completely automated.
Oh yeah, true.
Not quite sure right now what it's called. Yay, Piston Vault! Actually, it's been a while since we built the last one. Was it pillar mode? No. I think once I'm done placing those blocks, I'm gonna look it up. Because we probably need it later anyway. Okay, let's see. I think it was placement grid. When enabled, you can only place blocks in a grid pattern with a configurable interval. Yeah, that was it. Then there was settings in the generic. You can here the grid size. You can select the interval. In this case it would be 2 for alternating block every second block. Yeah, I'm quite sure we're gonna need it later. Cheers, Spike, for 8 months in a row. 12 months is actually coming up. I have to think about adding new icons for the long-time subscribers. So I guess I'm gonna try the grid placement as well. Thanks, higher order failure. What was it? 7 months in a row. Thanks a lot. Yeah, as you can see, it works. I'm holding down right mouse button and only places a block every second block. Pretty convenient. Hey, someone for you. Still didn't have time to check the new World Eater design suggestion. It was the last 2 days busy recording and designing the pigment form, but I think tomorrow, if I find a bit of time, I can try it out. It would be stupid to remove it now, right? But they always say that they don't do target fixes. Except when they do, probably.
They actually do target fixes. I have a very specific instance I could point to that is very specific. I mean, this was kind of retarded. I can't even defend them after seeing what they did here. Like most of the time I give them the benefit of the doubt, but when you give them a bug report that clearly indicates where the problem is, and they literally target the feature that is like that you're trying to protect.
What was it?
The last remaining chunk loading system.
The village thingy, yeah.
We told them that the nether and end can cause issues because they rapidly unload. And we told them where the line of code is, and we told them how extremely bad it is. Even if the village chunk loading doesn't influence it, other stuff will. They went in and target fixed the village chunk loading doors, and they made them even more laggier. The way they implemented it, not by much, but I mean, even if they added like a percentile more lag, is just. It was a very specific target fix. It was just directly just to remove the chunk loading ability from doors instead of fixing the problem in the nether and end. I don't know. That was just ridiculous.
Actually missed a bit of chat. Let's catch up. I think of 45 degrees. I'm sure, maybe look into that next time. How long do you think the pigment farm designing still takes? Yeah, I recorded another episode already. That took a while. It's pretty much finished. It's just some last little details. So I can already tell that to get the aggro chain working is a pain. There is some randomness apparently involved. It's a bit frustrating to get that to work. So you can't just stand at the AFK spot and flick a lever and then the skeleton shoots at the pigman. That wouldn't work. Somehow the player needs to be near it, and it's really annoying. That's the only thing that annoys me about the skeleton farm. God, I'm killing Sky. Okay, Slinton. Doesn't the skeleton AI deactivate? The skeleton doesn't need to do anything, but it is... Oh, that could also be it. Yeah. Now the problem is, even if the skeleton shoots and the player is not nearby, then the pigmen are not aggro. So nobody could give me an explanation so far how it exactly works. So it's super odd. Massa was actually writing a mod and trying to figure out how it works exactly, but it's such a mess, the code. And all the pigmen interacting with each other, it's really confusing what happens exactly. Okay, I'm still having that grid thingy on. I think there needs to be a hotkey for that as well, right? X and G. Whoa! Seems like I have two different things on X and G. Gamma override as well. Let's do X, G, and 2. No, that also doesn't work. Ah, this I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I don't know, let's do a different one. Six and 7. That's probably not taken. Okay, that works. What does the gamma road override do exactly, except making everything bright? Nothing else. So basically you have your brightness scale here, which you can set to 100%, and with the gamma override you can set it to even higher values. I think there's also an option somewhere in Tweakaroo. What the gamma is, right? Yeah, to 1000. Yeah, it's like 1000% brightness. There's also maximum value, I'm not sure. Yeah. So even if you were to set it to million, as far as I know, it wouldn't look different. I think I went a bit too far here.
Yeah. I guess we'll do the corner, I mean the diagonal piston bolt before linking the
I think if the diagonal one is, you need to do the rails in the beginning.
Oh.
So you need to place the blocks diagonally, put the rails on top, and then you need to already send the flying machine. Because otherwise it would pick up the blocks next to it.
Okay.
But you can build a full tunnel for the straight one and then still send the flying machines through on the other end. No. Yeah, and obviously place the pistons last. Let's build the walls first. Which also quite alternating, oh my god. 2 black. Okay. I don't think we have a program for that even. Oh, this is gonna be so confusing.
No! Oh no, you're right. This is as confusing as it gets.
Just ready that I'm gonna do it wrong and then just replace it all.
Everything is wrong, yeah. Well, you can place the steel lanterns on the ceiling while I try to do this.
I think I got it.
Hmm.
Just shouldn't make a mistake now.
Yeah, you didn't.
Hmm. Nope, I'm wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. That's really hard. Thanks, Manny.
You're welcome. I have a bad news for you. Sorry.
Maybe the grid could help. I don't know. If there's a block you need to place every 5th block, or every 10th block at least. Yeah, really, it's.
I
Do that.
mean, this is patterns of 5x5 all the time.
I'm just gonna place something every 10th block. That
I'm
helps.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you.
No, I have the tweaker for that.
Well, I'll help. Place some mark.
No, he's doing it manually. How does it switch to the offhand? And why does it not work? Oh, come on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I probably activated something again. No, just not working. I think I'm gonna search for something easy to place. What about the next layer? Oh yeah, that's doable, it seems. Maybe the grid side is too big for Pico to handle. I don't know, I have the feeling I did something wrong because I automatically switched the item to my offhand as well. It was kind of weird. I doubt there's a limit. Oh, thanks for 145 bits, Ever. Really appreciate it, thanks. Wait. Isn't it the dark ones on top of the black ones?
No, it's light ones on top of the black.
Oh, okay.
Then it should be stone buttons on top of light one. No, on top of dark ones.
Yeah, whatever. I think even if you don't follow the pattern 100%, still look good.
Yeah, I guess.
I always thought builders would do what I do and try to make everything as symmetrical as possible. And then I actually saw a castle once on Planet Minecraft that somebody made, and it just didn't give a crap at all about symmetry. So they just kept building, and it still looked good in the end. So I don't think symmetry is that important really to make it look good sometimes.
Symmetry is to make things easier.
Easier? No, it's super hard when you have to check.
To make symmetrical things? Yes, it is easier.
How is it easier?
I can't
To check all the time or just not care about it?
This is symmetrical. This piston bolt is symmetrical.
Okay, and here it makes it easier, but yeah. But I mean, just checking everything that is perfectly symmetrical takes quite a lot of time. When not in case of the piston bolt tunnel, but to build a whole castle and you know.
Yeah, I get you. Third layer is also confusing, you'll see. I'm sure you'll like it.
It looks like we actually can start on a diagonal one as well today. Didn't expect so much help, yeah. Should have brought some slime blocks then. Should I maybe look into actually starting the diagonal one?
Yeah, sure. We are 3 people, it's quite fast.
Just gonna check what color we need to place the rails on top. Okay, white concrete and stairs. Yay. Okay. How much space do we need to the side? Is it always 4 blocks like that? No, it was more. Because in this case, use the piston. Oh, actually, the piston is, I think it was 6 actually. Let's just look it up. Okay, 6. So it's for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block. Then 12 block, okay. Okay, works. Did it break? It was kind of odd. How's my cat doing? Yeah, she's sleeping right next to me. Broke 5 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, I was worried already. I'm trying to kind of bridge over. It's not that easy. Involves a lot of buttons. No, that was not it. Still, isn't there like a limit how many buttons you can press? Felt like it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna give up for now. Guess we have to do the tedious way then.
Wait, I think there's an easier way of doing it.
Don't tell me there's a tweak row feature for that as well.
No. You can do the sides first. Sides are too wide, so you can just bridge and have nothing. And then you can do the middle.
Sides?
The light grey concrete, right next to it.
There's stairs next to it.
Oh shit. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I would shift it.
I thought it was solid. My mistake.
So I can place the stairs actually, but I can't place a block here because that would be picked up as slime blocks. Or the machine gets stuck. We need. Not sure it's the best way to do it. That is kind of tedious because you really need to find that spot here. Yeah, I don't think placing helper blocks is much better.
Yeah, I removed them. Oops.
When here it's quite okay once we hit another rack again.
Yeah.
If only it would be a block placer machine, yeah. Well. Oh, I would build so many block placers once it would have a block placer. Ah, this content for half a year, I guess. It would actually add a movable block placer. Can use the diagonal mode placement in Tweaker. It actually has a feature for that, okay. But where is it? Didn't find anything with diagonal. Z and what? 5? Oh, that must be new. Well, that's not exactly what I want, to be honest. But it might be faster. Can I do that while walking? No, that doesn't work. But on ground, I don't need it, really. It's just the bridging. Grid combined with that. Is it the grid too? Switch to the off-hand again. I'm not sure what's going on now. No, it doesn't seem to work. Yeah. Does 6 or 7 do anything I don't know? No, just... No, it actually switches around something in the inventory. Maybe I should actually use different hotkeys. If I only would know what I can use. Maybe let's search for something I never use and use that instead. Tweak no item switch render cooldown. I have no idea what it is. Let's use that. X and I. Hey, Masa.
I also recommend setting the hotkey for the open the in-game GUI thing, so that you don't have to go through the loader menu every time.
What?
For Tweakeroo, there is in the 0.0 release there is a hotkey for opening the config GUI.
The carpet GUI?
What?
What did you say?
Not generic hotkeys.
Okay.
There is a hotkey for opening the in-game config GUI for Tweakeroo.
Okay. What could I use there?
I don't know, I just have X and C.
Ah, okay. Alright. Still get the items in my offhand, I'm not sure what's going on.
So I just opened the stream, so is the diagonal mode not working or what?
No, with that grid placement, I'm not sure what's going on. I always, when I start trying to place blocks, I switch to my the items I selected get swapped to my offhand for some reason.
No idea about that. Diagonal mode should be working, but it only works with the fast placement mode.
Yeah, but it doesn't help too much, I guess. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I should do that. Yeah, then it stops placing. So it definitely doesn't work for bridging. I think I'm just gonna do it with the offset placement. I mean, a bit tedious, but I can do it. Yeah, so the diagonal placement definitely works, but not if I stand on top of the blocks.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit tedious. It was always like this. It's a bit better if you have the same block next to it or something similar, a full block at least, like sea lanterns, then you can just bridge diagonally, but yeah, we'll do it like that. How do you even have to bind? I think this was added later. I would pay money for block places that are movable. Actually, same. I mean, if this would be a DLC, I would, I would probably pay $10 or whatever. Technically, we have it in carpet mod already, but yeah. So we could use dispensers and place pumpkins at least.
Oh, by the way, Warlord hotkeys to make it easier to get the hotkey menu. Yeah, that's basically what Mango just said. And you should remember the tab that you are on as long as the game is running. Basically, you can get to the hotkey menu with the one hotkey. What do you mean the vanilla menu?
Ah, now we got something. Okay, this is 10 times better. Yes, it works. Oh, that's awesome. That's really how it's supposed to be. I mean, this is at least next to not hate life displacement. Oh, this is so better, so much better. What about pride and accomplishment? Yeah. Most hated things about Minecraft: mining, crafting, or placing blocks. Pretty much, yeah. Now, placing blocks can be relaxing sometimes, but not if many design something.
Thank you.
What is going on here? I'm building a diagonal piston bolt. Yeah, but I can't really blame him for the diagonal piston bolt. I mean, it's just awful in any case. Yeah, no nits, no catagraphers, yep. Oops, running out of blocks. If only we had scaffolding. We were almost finished with the diagonal part, but it's quite long. A couple of hundred blocks, I think 800-900 or so. Was it even? I think it's almost 1,000, yeah.
I think 800 is what you said.
Just never really measured it.
Yeah.
Is it any mod to build like that? Yeah, sure, any mod works. No, I definitely need a specific mod for that. It's Tweakeroo. Also, I definitely didn't bring enough materials. Actually, only brought stuff for the straight one. Yeah. This is more white. We'll have to go back again at some point. Oh, yeah, it's a mod that I'm using, yeah. Oh, you placed the buttons already. I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Do buttons are they?
Oh, they don't
broken
stick
by
to
slime
slime.
blocks?
They don't stick to
Yeah,
slime.
yeah.
Then it's fine, yeah.
That was my question.
Yeah.
It's 3 wide, right? The
Yeah,
rail curver.
the
Yeah,
slime
then it's
blocks,
right.
yeah. It should fit perfectly in there, so the slime blocks are here. As far as I can remember. Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
I have to find the rhythm again. There we go. No! Okay. I have German exam tomorrow, but I don't understand when I have to say die, das or der. Can you help with that? I'm afraid you have to learn that. This is, yeah, like the irregular verbs in English. Just have to learn it. I mean, if you learn German as a mother tongue, you just can do it. You never have to learn it, because it's just learning it. But yeah, you don't. Yeah, but if it's a foreign language, you just have to learn it. There are no rules to it. Or there are some rules, but a lot of exceptions, I guess. For some nouns, it's even acceptable to use different ones. For example, butter, so butter, you can see der or die.
Always fun.
Daddy does Nutella.
Always fun when there are rules, but so many exceptions to them that it doesn't really matter that there are rules anyway.
No, look it up. I'm quite sure butter works with die and der. I'm quite sure. I think personally I use die, that's for sure. But yeah, in Bavaria probably. But there's some words where you can use different ones. Okay, it's Bavarian then. Lesser works with all three? No. God, I'm so glad I don't have to learn German. It's such an awful language. And we're out again. I actually can maybe start placing the stairs. But how? Oh yeah. Yeah, there were so many people helping, so SciCraft and many, that I thought it would be better if I start with the diagonal part. I think it's mostly better if you split up the work, most times more efficient in the end.
Yeah.
I hope I don't place the stairs in the wrong direction or anything.
Even if you did,
As long as it's the same.
we would change. We could change it even if you did. The design doesn't rely on that very much.
Yeah, I also don't see much of a point in learning other foreign languages except English. Thanks, Cholo, for the 131 bits. Latin is worse, yeah. Also, I learned Latin for 3 years, but yeah, didn't like it at all. French is pretty useful. I don't know, of course, if you plan to go to France, might be useful, but yeah. So I learned 3 years Spanish, but apart from vacation in Barcelona, I never used it afterward. I definitely got my money's worth out of learning English. Yeah. What? A language police? You mean the actual police officers or what? That sounds weird. So let's see... No... Oh, do we have servers, slime blocks and pistons? Might be able to actually build something out of that. Rail curver. But I'm afraid we don't have all the white blocks, we have to go back anyway. Yeah, I have to take a trip back. Damn it.
Rip. Well, you can also bring the slime blocks and stuff. And the potions.
Potions. Do we still need it though?
Not
Now that we have the
really.
straight part, not really anymore, right?
Yeah.
Let's get them anyway, maybe somebody finds a use for it. Yeah, unfortunately math classes are a lot of remembering stuff. Remember all those rules? Oh, why did it do that? No! Let's take the next one. Damn it. Which is literally the worst way to learn math unfortunately, I still have to learn all of those rules and remember them. And then I can use those rules. It's kind of like redstoning. If you don't know anything, then you get nowhere. Still have to learn it and remember it. Well, that's advanced understanding then, yeah, obviously. But I always had problems remembering that stuff. I mean, I understood everything, and then 6 months later, you haven't used it once. It's like completely gone. That was always the problem.
True.
It's not just remembering stuff. I'm saying it's definitely a part of it. Unless you've studied it so much that, I don't know, you already know everything, you already remembered it. Understanding why something is the way it is allows you to forget 99%, relearn it basically in an instant. Can't confirm. It's also with redstoning, it's the same, for example. I mean, some stuff I perfectly understood and then I stumble across 2 years later and it's completely gone. Doesn't take ages to relearn it. I don't know. Maybe a bit faster. I mean, I learned so much math and yeah, university and school, but I've got all of it pretty much. Maybe you can learn it quicker now. Same with the language. If I don't use it every day or at least every few weeks, and I forget everything. Like Spanish, okay, I remember some words, but I can't have a conversation. Everything is gone.
I don't think that can happen with English for us.
And not anymore now, because I learned it so much. It wouldn't happen anymore.
Yeah. I started thinking in English.
No, I never liked learning, studying. No, this is definitely true. I'm not a big fan of school and university. Because it was always learning, and then forgetting, pretty much.
Yeah.
Never liked it. Do I want to get white concrete? Have to learn things by heart. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Mingo, are you taking repeaters with you?
Pillars?
Repeaters.
Repeaters, yeah. Did I not bring those?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's get more. Oh, no redstone. Damn it! Yeah, definitely also need a few of those. Yeah, let's actually go to the witch farm and get a few. Potions, yeah, let's brew one. Learning is definitely a lot of memorizing. I had to memorize so much for every test. I mean... And if I would have to learn it even, I don't know, even closer, would have been even more of a waste of time. Oh yeah, the stairs. Use it or lose it, yeah, exactly. I'll just bring more of every concrete type, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sealant.
Sealant, no.
Yeah. I don't know if we have enough glass.
I brought a full box.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been enough.
Will do. Sky says we have tons of black concrete. Oh, black hardened clay.
Really?
Black terracotta. Yes.
I would actually have to go now to the quarry. Oh. Damn it.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to use something else?
Maybe we have some left, but I'm quite sure there's not a single block left.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Skyrise has well more than enough. Like,
okay, we have 8 stacks. Is that enough?
8 stacks of what?
Black terracotta?
Guess it will be enough. We'll pick up more
Okay.
afterwards if we don't.
Russian saying, you're that many times a human as many languages you know. Alright. Entirely sure what's the meaning of that. Wouldn't say you act entirely different because speaking
yeah,
a different
do.
language.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
It's been proven.
it's been proven.
Everything's proven.
Okay. No point in discussing it any further. Just facts of life. You're different to human. You speak a different language.
We don't need any more repeaters if you're not on the UI.
Yeah, I already got them.
Okay.
I feel like I wanted to get redstone, but I didn't have any. Yeah, I need redstone blocks. At least not for the diagonal one. Maybe somebody has some in this box. Oh, actually, there's a whole ton of materials actually on the other side of the portal there, from the perimeter. The language, I think, pre-shapes how you see the world. I guess there's a point to it, I don't know. But only to a certain degree, obviously. Yeah, it's probably not a completely different personality, or that you're introverted while speaking Spanish and then extrovert while speaking English or whatever. I mean, maybe for 10% or whatever. Hey, Nerdhunter. I've been out of redstone just at the main storage. I think at some point I need to craft some redstone blocks again. But yeah, we can't actually out of redstone. So we have, I think, 900,000 redstone dust at the moment. But it's all reserved already because we needed to craft pistons. So we're kinda out in a way here. It's just really hard to get a nice amount of redstone.
don't we get like huge amounts with the witch farms?
Huge amounts is relative.
Yeah, I
If you
guess.
need even huger amounts all the time. No pistons for the bedrock removal. We need 1 million pistons to remove 1 million bedrock. Piston mill's the fastest way to travel. The fastest automated way to travel. In Elytra would be faster, for example. But I'm glad that we have the piston bolts, because so I can just sit back and don't have to do anything actively. Yeah, cannon is also much more faster. True, that's the one exception. Actually, yeah, I always forget about that. A lot of stuff.
Aren't ice boats
What?
faster than
Ice
boats?
box?
No, ice boats.
Oh, they're also faster.
Yeah.
Ah, that's useful mod. Okay, I'm just gonna get some rails. Oh. Damn it, I need more rails. Yeah. But they're usually easy to craft. I'm quite sure there's a ton of iron on the other side and probably also some sticks, logs. Oh no!
What?
I came out at the portal at the bottom. Was already worried that I'm caved
Oh,
in.
no.
I left out some space exactly for that. So screwed if you're completely inside of the portal. Now I'm here, obviously.
The rollers. Rape.
Somebody removed the marker. How do I get up now?
Oh, this place, okay.
I can already see myself digging up, then lava is breaking everything
You know,
at the bottom. That's how it
I
goes.
also ended up in here. Do you know how I got?
I actually placed the marker last time because it's already happened once to me. Somebody removed it. Pretty smart.
This happened to me too. I got out literally by
found it.
walking all the way to the spawn.
Oh, so went the same portal again. God damn it.
Let's make a staircase and have the portal be higher.
Let's see, logs. There's not much reason why we would need logs, right? Or do we have some? Alright. Yeah. Next step is building rail curves. I hope I can get them to work again. It's probably easier than searching for the world. Yeah, what I really like in 1.13 or 14 is that you can finally have a search function for a world folder. Because I think it probably have 500 different worlds in there, it's always such a pain to find anything. But it shouldn't be hard to figure out the diagonal machine.
Game crash.
I think we might need to mine away that netherrack on the side there. I think the enemy used it just to bridge over in order to mark out the tunnel.
I have to reboot my computer.
Okay. Now to think about it, potions would have been helpful. Damn it. I had a tweaker remote. Yeah, 1 second, when I'm done placing the blocks, I'm gonna open the menu, then you can see the name. It's Tweakaru. Oh yeah, some people put it in chat. Tweakaru?
Haha.
Oh,
Once again, it's
Okay,
almost
not bad.
50-50 split.
is it Tweakaru or Tweakaru? Karu, that was right. Yeah.
That was a terrible name choice because half of the people spell it differently.
So we might even move the portal 10 blocks to the back and then add a little straight part, because I always like the straight stations more than the diagonal ones. Where's everyone? Manny is restarting his computer, and I think Sky is still building the straight part. Yeah, someone for you? What's up? Yeah, same here. I think the first project I was working on of redstoning was one of the bigger projects. I think I did a double piston extender first, was actually working on a railroad switch system. So I also started messing with minecarts first. It's actually a shame that all the latest additions made them so obsolete. Except the piston bolts, pretty much, yeah. There's definitely one part of the game I would like to see to be updated. Not just, yeah, decorational content. Okay, let's try to figure out the flying machines. Can't be too hard, right? So I just need to craft it like that. Whoa, let's lift the fast placement.
And I'm back.
I'm back. So we need to activate both those pistons. Actually, we can probably just add another block there and do it with another observer, and that should be it. Oh, I forgot to remove the redstone blocks there on the side, because I'm quite sure flying machine would collide. I can actually do it while the machine is running, but I'm worried about unloading it. So better do it now. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of patience, and maybe 5 minutes we can start it. I think that netherrack has to go anyway, sooner or later. Stairs on the way? You mean those? Those are fine. We can have like the main block of the rails and then one block on the side, that's fine. I wonder if XCOM's machine is working. But we can't go there. I don't dare to go there. Because it will probably break everything by loading chunks that shouldn't be loaded. Not Secret Machine. He built a Dragon Egg bedrock remover. FK Machine. I think he's actually still streaming. You can check out his channel. But it's quite tricky. Huge flying machine contraption. And we all hope it's gonna work. I could place rails on the other side while the machine is running, yeah. I can also check XCOM's Twitch. I think he's still streaming. God damn it. Okay, but maybe you should recover. XCOM's Twitch is hosting this stream. Ah, okay. He had some issues with the machine, maybe it just needs a while to figure out what the problem is in the first place. Could actually set up a scoreboard, see if he's still placing stuff. No, he stopped. Okay.
Did he stop or did everything break?
That's the question. Bug of the week, yeah. There definitely will be one this weekend again. Oh yeah, you could make endless videos, but mostly Methods already shows it on his channel. Which bug? I thought I could actually maybe feature the witch hut bug, because it's been in the game forever. And yeah, no, it actually also affected us, the last witch perimeter. So you know that the bounding box generates in the wrong spot. Let's check again, so we need to push it in that direction, and we need to push in that direction. Then this gets moved over like this, then it gets put here. Yeah. Okay, let's launch it. Fudge. What happened? Oh, they need to be on the slime block, obviously the rails. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I built one of those. Such a mess. Yeah, for some reason the diagonal flying machines also make special ghost blocks. They are not covered by the ghost block fix. Wait, but... No, I'm actually doing something completely wrong. I mean... Then I can't have stairs there. I was so sure I could have stairs there. What am I doing wrong now? Oh, I had to push it like that. That's why. So I don't need slime blocks there. Oh yeah, but I need to push it one higher. That was it. No, why does it not work? I don't get it right now. How can it be? Yeah, exactly. See, if you would only understood it, not only learned it, I would know now what to do. God damn it. I definitely understood it at some point, that's for sure. What am I doing wrong? I think I actually I did it like this. Yeah, quite sure that was it. Oops. Those pistons had to be one higher because they were pushing here at the bottom. I can maybe build it up on the side. So you can't push a rail like this. Then it will always pop off, especially if we don't have redstone blocks right now. You see the rail always pops off. Wait, it didn't? Because a short pulsed it. And usually rule of thumb, you wanna push it from one block higher. So like this. I'm quite sure that's the issue. There's also some exceptions. So if I only had a redstone dot, there were some redstone items in the back. Wait, I don't need a dot, I can just place servers differently. Yep, that works. Don't see a reason why it wouldn't work. Let's try. Yep, there we go. It only worked with the short pulse pushing. I can actually explain it because I pushed the block directly. So if I would do it here, so now the rail would pop off. There you go. But if you had a block here and push it a bit higher, then it does work. There we go. But yeah, you can actually push, if you short pulse push the slime block, then it works, it should actually catch the machine. And the reason is actually that the slime block arrives first and then the rail later. So that's why it, yeah, gets placed on the slime block again. See, I understand it, did not only learn it. It's up that order, yeah. I hope it doesn't get stuck somewhere. We can definitely watch it. Should I really place it backwards? I don't know. Yeah. It was fine, in my opinion. Just stay 10 blocks behind. Don't even need to watch it, I mean, just walk straight and then turn around. Oh yeah, for next time, true, we can actually place the rails while the machine is running, yeah. I kinda need to load the machine, that's the thing. Can't just take off and do something else now.
Yeah, that's just such a shame that Minecraft only works around the player.
Technically, if you would have a perma-loader running, which we have, then you could actually fly away, now that I think about it. Yeah, that would work. But then player unloading could still mess with it, and you shouldn't... Then you definitely shouldn't mess it up. So you should just wait until it's really out of distance and it can actually leave and it would still work. Maybe we can try it with the other machine. Would it get stuck? No, it just looked odd for a moment. Yeah, we can try it on the other side and see if it works. Quite sure it would.
Oh, by the way, how do you start the complete factory? Because you can't leave the end if you...
Did it not show in the video? You have to basically start the overworld side, quickly go to the end, and then you have to try it out. I didn't find a nice solution how to synchronize end dimension with overworld, and you just have the right timing, and at some point it works.
Yeah, but I mean, once you start the factory in the end,
yeah,
you can't leave the end because the player would unload the chunks, right?
You can stop the concrete factory, but you have to somehow load the end, yes, that's true. I mean, technically you can set up a perma-loader and load the end with hoppers.
Yeah, but I mean...
You shouldn't fly away. Maybe.
Yeah, when the player leaves the spawn position, then the player unloading will unload the clock chunk. So
could happen, yeah.
Or do you actually keep it running without the player in the end? Or have you always used the bot?
We kept it running for player in the end. Because I didn't see much of a reason to risk it. Yeah. Because if you go through a portal, then it will only unload some chunks. But I don't know exactly which chunks. So, I don't know. I never risked it. Could use a bot, yeah, but now we would need to add some kind of a... Could I just stand here? No. Would need to add something. Yeah, it probably would take longer now to add something manually than just follow it along.
I think one way to leave the end would be if you had some kind of autosave detector and then you use that to push the player into the end portal. Then you would basically leave at the same time as the autosave hits, so then the permaloader would protect the block chunk from player unloading. I could place some blocks here in the back,
of that slime block structure and add a minecart. But I always need to put blocks on all sides so they don't get pushed off. Yeah, unfortunately I ran out of rails. With stairs at least. That's definitely easy to place it that direction as well. Damn it. A reverse rail cover? What do you mean with that? To build both machines and run them at once? How? Oh, you mean... But then it curves them in the wrong way. Unless... No, I don't think it's possible. No. I don't see how that would work to curve them in a different direction. I mean, we kind of do have the rails in a different direction there, but then you bend them the other way. So we, yeah, I don't see it. Curve rail 2, then 1. Then 1 right away, and then 3, 2... Well, yeah, sure. God damn it. that sounds super complicated to get work on a flying machine. It's probably better if I just wait a little bit. Yeah, you'd basically need rails also a bit lower that keep the other rails curved how they are in the first place. That would work probably. If we have some rails here at the bottom as well, then it might work. But then we need to dig more. Actually, we must layer more. No, even more the slime blocks, then we need to dig 2 layers more at the bottom. Yeah. This is possible to launch the current design the opposite direction. Yeah. Could send it the other way again. But I'm not sure if it would work with the rail. Maybe lose it. I'm not quite sure about the update order with the rail, if that would work. But it should be fine. Yeah, the extended tunnel bodies was quite simple stuff. Yeah. Diagonal machines are not really easy stuff. Yeah, but I don't have to dig a single block more, just, I don't know, build the reverse rail curver. Guess it would be interesting to do it and try it, but I'm not sure if I would actually use it in survival. Yeah. No, I mean, I can just send this one back, but how does it help? Technically, if I'm smart about it, I could actually also... No, I can't. I can't cross over. No. So I was thinking about maybe actually reusing the same machine and fly it back, but we definitely need to break some blocks. At the point, it's probably just easier to build a new one. I think the now command got deleted. And hey, German. Would ice not affect the speed of this? Sorry, can you maybe explain a bit more detail what I mean? I mean the speed of the flying machine, the speed of the piston bolt, so both those is definitely no. It means something else. Oh yeah, true, it definitely doesn't work. Even if I would have rails lower, then yeah. True, they would curve it again. Yeah, that's... unless maybe with redstone blocks you can do something? No, it's only for... no. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that now. No, it wouldn't make it faster. It's dependent on... so you travel basically one block per tick. This... no, we could make this faster. And that's a hard limit. So you can't push twice in the same tick or whatever. Whoops. I just tapped out. I think I'm just gonna build the machine already and then let's go back and get the rails. Yeah, I think Wallow is right. Yeah. Some nice progress there. Oh, looks good. Okay. So they placed the pistons first. It's always what I never recommend, because then placing the roof will be harder for sure. I think it's always better just to build the tunnel first and then the rest. No, we actually plan to do a stream this weekend to build the desert village.
Yeah.
Do you have time?
I probably have time, but we need to set up things before anything.
I think Skyracing actually made a schematic ready with all the little houses, all the little details.
He made like 290
Yeah.
schematics,
Yeah.
but we still need to set up the red sandstone slabs for the paths.
The what?
The paths with red sandstone slab. Yeah.
Those stupid paths. Really need that?
Wait, he's talking in chat. We'll have to check on this later tonight.
Paths are done, he says.
Yeah. Nice. How many people are there gonna be for the stream?
So I would stream on Sunday, I guess. Not sure. So nobody so far said he's gonna be there definitely.
It's gonna be really long. I think what
I don't think we can do it in one day completely. So it's maybe stream for 8-10 hours. And that's already enough, I guess. Don't want to do like 24-hour stream or whatever, because it just takes so much out of you. The last time we got sick afterward. Yeah. It's definitely enough to do that once a month. Yeah, if you want to help, Jamin, sure. Saying that solo printer stream is never gonna happen. But it's not like I'm gonna do something like that every weekend from now on. Let's get a few going at least. Don't want some pressure. Okay, that should be enough. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to stream on Saturday and Sunday quite long. No. 1 8 or 10 hour stream is enough. Yeah. Yeah, perimeter week. Let's build 7 witch huts in 1 week. Yay! Suicide stream. I mean, we could do a stream week. It's just we need 7 people to do 24-hour streams. Oh, thanks a lot, Tim A3D, for the subscription. Twitch bans people who stream for over 72 hours. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, but because I'm quite sure if I would move away now, then I unloaded it for sure. The only way it would work if we would just wait until it flies away, and then it basically would keep itself loaded. But if I walk away actively, then I unload it for sure, and then it doesn't work. So since I need to place the rails now, we can't do the test if it would work. Yeah, player unloading. Another thing is I could quickly place a bot. Yeah, move away. That's something I could do. Should I? Let's try.
No.
What happened?
I threw an ender pearl wrong place. We almost finished.
Nice.
Skywrising was wondering if you had a schematic for the minecart stage.
No, but now I know how to do it, kinda.
Okay.
But there are enough examples. I think by now it's actually possible to use bots in minecarts. I think in the early carpet versions it didn't work, but I think it's fixed by now. Yeah, it does work. I can definitely get them into minecart. I wonder if that worked with the flying machine. Now we basically kinda need to wait until it arrives, or what should we do? Going back and forth wouldn't be a good idea. If you place a bot like that in a minecart, you could have it place the rails in front too. Yeah, I'm not sure. They also only can carry a stack. Oh yeah, I can dupe rails. Wait a second. Yeah, then. But I kinda agreed to not use the bots for everything that we can automate with them, so it's definitely not the spirit of the server. Yeah, on the patron server that they go ham with the bots. I think there's always 10 bots on by now, yeah. I also want to block places by now. I really want them. Okay. Shoot. We can work on the roof here a bit. Definitely brought stuff for the roof. Just to find it, I guess. Yep. Manny, the
Yeah.
Netherrack on the white part, right?
No. Yes, we are switching last. So yeah, this is it.
Okay. Yeah, always build the roof first. Now we need to run over the pistons all the time. Next time. Yeah, just stay on the rails and then you need to place a diagonal sometimes because you don't have netherrack on top. It's definitely better to build the roof first, once you can just walk here. No, I can't place against the wall. Completely impossible. I'm just saying it would be easier to place the roof first. Okay, is he coming already? Because then I shouldn't walk away. Okay. I really hope this works. Never tried that. I think it died. Let's see, let's place the blocks on the way back and then... Let's see. But there's a good chance it died, and I never sent a flying machine through unloaded chunks yet. I'm not sure if this works. Doesn't look good.
What?
Flying machine is probably lost. Oh well, we tried it.
You scared me for a second. thought you were talking about the piston bolt.
Didn't make it far. Is it completely gone, by the way? No, it's still there, but yeah. Rip. What? That... Oh, it might have worked, but somebody didn't dig it here. God damn it. Somebody, yeah, I didn't want to blame him, but many said he removed all the additional laser rack.
I mean, I just removed the ones I saw. There was some big pieces of land on the way in the open spaces, but that's all I did. Sorry if I missed some. Yeah, rip. Let's move it all. Is it bad?
No, just need to rebuild the diagonal curver. I mean, it's not bad. Should we try it again with the flying through unloaded chunks or not? I think one piston still missing. Yep. No, wait. Yep. Is the tunnel high enough? Yeah, let's check the rest of them. Can definitely go past that Netherrack. This should be fine now. Rail missing? Oh yeah, thanks. There's a block, but it's too far away anyway. Not sure about that lava there, better remove it. Yeah, the rest is fine. So let's try it again. Let's get the bot going, maybe 100 blocks back even. Lately they're always invisible when that started. New piston bolt, yes. Another double witcher perimeter. And how long is it? I think the diagonal part is like 1000 blocks. There's also a little straight part, I think 400 blocks maybe. Okay, seems like they finished the roof as well. There's not much to do except maybe start placing stairs, but to head back and get more stairs. Another perimeter stream this year, yeah, maybe December 29th. Haven't talked to anybody yet, but yeah, I hope this could be doable. Of course, the patrons, if they want to help, they're also invited again. Also, yeah, every hour help would definitely help. Definitely, this time I want to do it in 16 hours. So they don't have to, yeah, sleep or anything, just finish in 16 hours, make no mistakes. That would be nice. Yeah, 16 hours would be nice. Oh yeah, let's get rockets. Good idea. Let's dump some blocks. So much random stuff. Did you end up making a faster cobble gen? Not yet. Someone for you actually has an idea that if that would work out, it would actually make everything much faster in the end. Then maybe actually 14 hours would be feasible. If you could get that to work, or even 12 hours. Well, let's see. And I'm also not sure if it can actually, if this idea works, if you can actually finish it until then. What's the idea? To push stone down, so we don't need to make a stone gen. So the sweepers should get downwards facing pistons. I'm not quite sure how this would work out with obsidian and so on. Yeah. More like the quarry. Yeah, stop being rotated at Y10. I guess the rotator could then also... Could it also run faster? We could push down twice. Isn't that a thing that would also be possible? Yeah. I think this also might be a thing. Then the rotator would be twice as fast. Obviously then, yeah, probably need to spend an hour also more building it, because it gets more complex. How likely is Obsidian lower than Y10? Not really. But the Y10 Obsidian also already stops blocks from being pushed down, and we still have all the lava below, which is definitely not what I want. It's not as good as, yeah, having stone there. Yeah, not as clean. Oh yeah, we could use cheats in order to locate the obsidian, of course. Oh, some of the obsidian is already there from world generation. Can't remove it. Man, we need the super pistons, they can push obsidian. That's also something we're sorely missing. Yeah, a super blast resistant pushable block. So I don't mean endstone, I mean obsidian-like. Actually, I'm not sure that this tunnel is done. If I go towards the machine, it might interfere with the test. But if I wait for 10 minutes and it would never arrive, there's some time wasted. What should I do now? Do strip mining. Okay, already stopped reading. Okay, I should just end the stream and see if it arrived tomorrow. I think it's enough. Let's go towards it and see what happened. If it's still running, then it should be fine. And there it is. So it definitely works. Yeah. So it can fly diagonal flying machines through unloaded chunks. It's confirmed.
It's proven.
Oh yeah, the diamond would remain behind, that's for sure, yeah. But it's confirmed that it's possible. I'm not saying it's 100% stable in all circumstances, and yeah. Just saying it's an option. But obviously we have the permaloader running, so if you would try this now in your single player world and expect it to work, yeah, you need one. I can play stairs, yeah, but I don't want to. I actually want to end the stream. So I'm just gonna wait until the machine arrives and then... Faster diagonal flying machine. Oh god, no. No.
That was so sincere.
So you maybe can make a 9 game tick diagonal flying machine. It's maybe possible. Maybe pushing it one direction 10 ticks and then the other then a bit faster. It might be a thing or whatever. But yeah, diagonal flying machine is already so complicated. I don't see a reason. Actually, it was this. I think wasn't it Pi that made a redstone block diagonal flying machine once? Maybe they already designed it would be a bit faster. Yeah, but I really don't see a reason to speed it up somehow. Make it a more complicated machine. Also, you definitely want the observers in order to fly through unloaded chunks. You need those. So, yeah. If you have problems with the push limits or the redstone block version just barely works, you can't attach a single observer, then it's also worthless. You need the observers in order to fly through unloaded chunks. Yeah, but for really long bolts, you probably make a pearl cannon.
It's coming!
Yay!
Is there anything to stop it?
Punch out slime blocks. Okay. Yeah, it was good progress for one stream, I guess. Straight pot done. Diagonal is always twice the work of straight. So, yeah.
Oh.
This is like, I know 3 people working for 5-6 hours at least. At least. Probably 2 streams or so. Alright. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. Let's see if there's somebody we could raid. And next stream probably... Yeah, I can't promise it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday. XCOM streaming. Oh, he's still hosting me. What says? Oh, he's hosting me. But I'm quite sure I could raid him back because I think he kept it running. Let's
what
try
would
that.
happen?
Oh, but he stopped the machine as well. There's probably no point in raiding XCOM. Let's see what else we got. Harvest of Energy, Genesee. Playing Minecraft. That's a great chance. He's doing Xmas spawn and new emotes. Alright. Yep, bye guys, and have fun with Chancy.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Doing? Welcome, everybody. Zombies are gone. Let me just try sleeping for a few more seconds. Tell me about the future in Australia. Well, the future... It's a good day. It's a very hot day. I mean, even if you guys are in snowy areas, it's a very hot day. Darn zombie. You've run him a raid, man. But Mango Raiders, what's up? And Il Mango, hi, how's it going? Oh, there we go. We got you. This guy just, you know what? Spoil this build. Explode. I dare you. Actually, no, don't go that far. I didn't think I had knockback. There we go. You're helping me out. But welcome everybody. What are we currently doing today? I'll give you guys like a little bit of a rundown on what's happening. 240p server right now we are on, and we are currently on sort of by ourselves today. It's Criddle's on with us. She's a fellow streamer, but she's AFK right now. But what we're doing is we are doing a big build in the Christmas build area, which is basically for like random builds. Santa without pants. If you guys let me go a bit further back, you'll see Santa without pants.
Es gibt eine
Like some of the classic Christmas things you'd see. You know, like what we've come to like know and love about Christmas. Santa wearing board shorts. One of my finest, might I add. Is that Mumbo Jumbo's base? What do you mean? This, like a giant sphere. Now that over there is absolute insanity. Like, building spheres is such a pain in the butt. But how'd you guys go, by the way, Mango Raiders? What are you guys getting up to? What were you guys doing? And Neil, the sphere? That's what you guys are talking about? Yeah, now that there is a build that I'm going to finish off for one of our favorite members who will not be able to finish it off. Silent Scale. I haven't actually gotten started on it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be building a dragon inside there with the Christmas hat. It's going to be a cute dragon. It has to be a cute dragon. I've already built a Santa, a dragon. We're doing the entrance actually right now for the area, so like just little bits and pieces around the place. A snow globe? Yes, a snow globe. Sorry, yeah. It's a snow globe. But originally I thought it was a bauble. I was like, you know those like little Christmas baubles? That's what I had in my mind. Did I drop my fish? Oh no, it's in my hand. Piston bolt stream. Oh, okay, nice. The same old piston bolts there, like diagonal ones. I remember those. I remember them. By the way, Ilmanga, if you're still around, thank you so much for the hosts, by the way. Super, super cool of you. So for this, let's go for a little bit of a different colored dye. Let's go for a different colored terracotta. Actually, I don't know if Neen's still around. Oh, Alex, how's it going? There you are. Alex, you might be able to tell me as well. I know you're an avid silent watcher. With Silent Snow Globe, he was going to put a dragon in there, right? Like a Christmas dragon. Was there anything else he was going to put in there? Because I'd like to add some stuff in. Finish it off for him, you know what I mean? I think that'll be really cool. Just a dragon, all you know? Cool, gotcha. Diagonal and straight, and you're welcome. Thank you very much, Omega. Diagonal and straight, okay. I remembered, like, as I say, I watched back when Doc M toured toured the server. I remember watching and like I was in awe with like all that stuff you guys had. And I remember the direct like the diagonal piston bolts and all that. It's nuts. Like I didn't realize that stuff could happen like that fast. It's insane. I think a dragon in a shell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you know how he's got the dragon on his emote? Like that. Kind of like how it comes out also on his sub badges where like the shell's on its head. But I was thinking of putting a hat on where that shell would have been. I think it was going to be a dragon hatchery from egg. Cool. Cool. That's what I had in my mind, which is perfect. Because I'd like to do it. You know what I mean? We love Silent here, so gotta do him some.
We are the brave of tomorrow.
To that. So let's check how this looks. So that looks kind of like wrapping paper, actually. Very colourful though. Might be a bit too colourful if you ask me. This is definitely gonna be too colourful with it. Maybe a little bit of white over there, which actually looks grey compared to it. Maybe a bit of yellow. The most important part, the dragon. Okay, cool. Well, make sure you guys, I think next stream we can probably do that. Make sure you guys are here to help me with the dragon. Because I want to do it good. I want to make Silent proud, you know what I mean? Wait, what am I doing here? Don't think the yellow quite works. As a matter of fact, I want to cook some of this yellow up. What does yellow terracotta look like? I so wish we had like a little offhand block. Like we could see our offhand as part of our inventory. Make my my life so much easier. Try black. Not black wool. I think black might be a bit too harsh. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark for me, Stingin'. Too much for me. Get the shears out. Make my life a bit easier. Red mushroom for paper. Yes. Quinny. Oh, Kinney. Is it Kinai? Is that right? I'm gonna keep messing it up. Just keep yelling at me until I get it right, alright? I will eventually, I promise you, one day. One day, maybe quite a few years down the track, but we make small improvement as we go. Well, I got a dark heart. Whoa. Yes. Very, very evil of you, Stingin'. Let's go 36. Okay, so I think we can do that. Maybe like maybe a light blue, just a light blue in concrete powder, in concrete itself, not powder. Where is the blue dye? There's light blue dye, and we'll take those. Bam. And that's everything. Surely not. There we go. Cyan? Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Rockwin. By the way, what's up, Rockwin? How you doing today, man? Oh, Brownie Bits. Did I miss you, Brownie Bits? I'm so sorry. How you doing, Brownie Bits? You know what, Stingin'? I don't believe that you have a dark heart. You're the one, you saying that, being the guy that gave me all this terracotta? No way, I can't believe it. I can't. I just got, like, a few stacks of free terracotta off you. To make glazed terracotta of all the blocks. The block that a year ago I would have made a very disgusting sound towards. Okay. Not a single block goes to waste. 64? Cool. That's good. So let's try the light blue here. All good, working as always? Awesome, yeah. Well, I suppose, are you extra busy during this period? See, the blue and I think maybe just this white is a little bit too much detail on it, you know? Maybe we could try, for instance, the blue with the red. Actually, no, this needs to be there, then that needs to be there, then that needs to be there, I think, or something like that. We just need something like that. Yeah, the blue and red can work for sure. Let's go put one of these down. You love glazed terracotta? You know, I used to absolutely despise it. I was like, why did they add this block to the game? It's so disgusting. And now I'm kind of, it took me a while, but I'm kind of down with it. You know, I think it's so easy to just be against the change. That's why I'm always a little bit more hesitant with a lot of these updates. I mustn't forget to get rid of the Franken beacon at some stage. Oh, we also need to make, we need to go get more to make the cyan here. You don't know how to use terracotta? It's a hard to use block. It is. But I think, Alex, I think it's a bit of getting used to. And you'll start to love it. So let's go here. Go 1, 2. Actually, we'll go out here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we need, so if this one is in the top right, now it's in the bottom right. This needs to be in the bottom left. So I think that's that way. Bottom left, no. That way? It would be the last angle we try. Bottom left. And I can't remember which one it was. That's that needs to be top left. There we go. So something like that. This is just the only pain in the butt part about it, is trying to get this right. Top left, please. I think I haven't tried that angle. There we go. So if you do something like this. And like that. So basically what this whole build is, by the way, is the entrance for our server to our Christmas spawn. So it's really just, we're doing the Christmas spawn, because I thought, you know, we've got all these pretty builds coming up. We totally need it, like, totally need it matched, you know what I mean? Magical potatoes? Potatoes for everybody. Those are some pretty good looking potatoes, what can I tell you? You love the first with the yellow and white, which is the white, which makes like the bit of the yellow. You see, it just wasn't working for me on the build that I was doing there, but I could understand that. Yeah, your lunch break, Jancy. Okay, I got you, Rockwood. That's crazy, man. Well, good to catch you on your lunch break, by the way. But hey, I mean, I guess keeping busy isn't a bad thing. All the work. I actually want to change this one out here. Let's get rid of that, because the blue on cyan is like a little bit too close. Can maybe make that one... What other color could we go? Maybe yellow? Yellow could look kind of cool on that. I'm not going to have enough, but I can try it. Specifically if I keep placing the blocks down that I don't want. Is that out that way? No? Now we got to do this again. No? Is it that one? Like that? No. Just straight? No. It's gonna be the last one, right? So that is a bottom right, bottom left, top right. Okay, no, we're good. So yeah, Kinney, by the way. Kinai, sorry. Yeah, so basically the 240p name is like, it's kind of the, you don't get that quality option here. So it's kind of cool that it's a, the only time you get that quality option is with us, you know what I mean? We are the quality option. So you can either choose the non-quality or you can choose 240p quality, you know what I mean? True quality. So let's check how the yellow looks. I think the yellow might be a bit more brighter, because between this and the blue right next to it, it just molds in, specifically that they're on the same level. That doesn't help either. That's not a big deal. So something up like this, and here. Let's go look at this. What is that you're building? We're building the spawn entrance from the nether portal to this this Christmas build area. So what I'm doing is I'm stacking up the portal on a bunch of gifts. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have like a way down on gifts, if that makes sense. So you're going to have to jump from gift to gift. It's not going to be hard. Like they'll be right next to each other, kind of making a perfect way up. But I want to just do it this way, just to make it a bit more interesting, you know? Change it up a little bit. So right now, something doesn't quite fit. These two don't. This one doesn't.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You know what? How about I just go for it? Like, whatever's coming, we just go for it. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable. It's so much of a pain in the butt to, like, get these right. We'll just go a bit random. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset about that. Well, actually, I know someone's probably gonna be upset about that, but I don't think it's a big deal. May as well just go a little bit random, then, and save ourselves the struggles. And Momos ask, what did you say? Poor snow globe. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna make sure that snow globe happens. This is where the wrench hermitcraft would be handy. Oh, the wrench? Oh yeah, like the well, you can get it in game. Like you can cheat it in the creative like debug stick. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. That would be pretty useful, but sadly, it's not a thing. I think it would be awesome to just have it as a thing in the game, like an extra tool, a wrench. It could totally take durability, or even, you know what? You know how every tool has its own. You guys are gonna love this one, right? So you know how, for instance, a shovel strips like dirt, strips the grass layer off and makes path. Your axe strips dirt, right? Think of a shovel, a pickaxe. Sorry, that doesn't have its own like secondary feature. That could totally work as a wrench. I would use it. I'd take that. That would be really a bit kind of annoying at times, but it'd be kind of useful. Netherwart blocks could be kind of interesting for gift paper. That's true. However, we're going to be using netherwart blocks for the top piece for a candy cane. So maybe it's a good idea, maybe it isn't. Breezy 4 numbers, how you doing, by the way? And you can get that data pack anyway. I suppose we could if we really want to. Honestly, like, I don't mind the placing of blocks, but I just think it would be really cool if it was part of the game. Myself. Like, I like the vanilla, even though that's not too far off vanilla, really, when it comes down to it. Like, it's not changing the game. But I like to just keep the game myself as basic as possible. Fewer complications is better. And Trickster, what's up? What is this? Like the server, or what are we building? What we're currently building is a like gift box tower. That's going to be the way we get up and down from this portal. So there we go. We got that there. Let's go for a little bit of. Let's go for a small gift, like maybe. What color will we make this ribbon? Let's make this ribbon a white ribbon. There. Quite funny enough, the ribbon is the one that has the ribbon is the one that makes up more of this box when you do a 9x9, a 3x3. G'day. And interesting, yeah. You found such a good use for the glazed terracotta. Well, yeah, I was just standing there and I was like, wait, I've got a bright idea. I just want to see what happens when I texture this, just because I wouldn't mind adding a few little things to break it up. I kind of like it better like this. What do you guys think? Do you guys prefer it without the concrete powder in it, the concrete blocks in it, or with the concrete blocks? I wonder how a frog would say ribbon. Ribbon. But Wix, what's going on, man? How are you doing? I think we could totally do with like purple concrete powder here would be a bit better. There we go. So here's the first one. And now I want to do another gift over here. So let's go for a bit of green. Let's go for a little bit of green. Okay, 4s. Okay, is that all the green I got? Cancel that. G'day. What's this guy doing? Coming here, he's like, give me all my blocks back. I've changed my mind. You don't get any. Ninja, how you doing, man? What's up? Yo, how are you? I am fantastic. How are you? Kelp blocks? Oof. Navi, don't make me do it. I feel like kelp might be a bit too ugly. I'm just gonna go get some shulker boxes to make life a bit easier. Carrying stuff and all. Should have some over here. Shulker, and that's not a shulker. No. Alright, turns out you can't pick block once they've been put down. So just drop all these in. You can eat the presents. Yeah, it's food. Singing. Christmas lunches and dinners, whatever it is. Actually, do they go to void when you hit that? I guess they explode anyway. Don't need... Maybe the... Nah, bone block might be a bit too much. I can't see anything in there that is of too much interest. This box here might have some good stuff. Let's take that. Some of those. We'll just take those just so we have them all. RC Panda, it's in the Discord on the Patreon server page. Oh yeah, so this isn't the Patreon server though. What are the spherical things? Remind me of someone in Hermitcraft. What, this thing here you're talking about? They actually just recently invented the sphere, apparently. It's something we've never seen before.